Most people treat a photo library as a filing cabinet. But 190,000 photographs spanning 25 years is something more. It's the record of a life. The challenge is making it navigable and beautiful at the same time. The image you're looking at is not just a photograph. Every part of this image is itself made up of photographs, drawn from the same collection. This is a photomosaic, one picture, built from thousands of others. As you move, the system pulls the best matching tiles using a color similarity index. Different tiles surface at different scales. The deeper you go, the more detail emerges. You can choose to constrain which photos are allowed as tiles. Here, we tell it to use only flowers. The likeness holds, but every tile now has botanical origins. Or here, use only pictures from the family. The same view, now made entirely from photos of the people whose life this collection belongs to. But across 25 years and 190,000 images, the artful and the everyday all mixed together, finding the best to feature in a mosaic and those to keep private is a challenge. We needed a way to explore the whole collection, label it, and curate it. PhotoDance is the whole collection as a navigable space. Every point is a photo, colored by its dominant hue. Binned by year, you can read 25 years of habits at a glance. For instance, as we move over pictures in 2023, we can show that the wide swath of blue is water from a trip to the Galapagos Islands. Different layouts surface different stories. Cross year against camera make, and 2007 stands out, the year the first iPhone arrived. We can see that more and more pictures were taken with the iPhone until right before 2020, the year COVID hit, and we still haven't taken as many pictures annually since the pandemic. We can even track which model of iPhone we used over the years. Now a real task, labeling. Filter to 1 year, switch the axis to events, and pick a cluster the system hasn't named. Same place, same day, it just needs a label. We can hover over the images and discover what the event is. Typed once onto the event record, and the entire cluster is named at once. Now, let's search for a person, Arlindo. The model finds him across nearly 20 years. But watch the timeline. Arlindo passed away in 2015, yet here he is in 2025. Open it and it's clearly a photo that was scanned decades after it was taken. The date isn't when it was shot, it's when it was digitized. The view didn't just find Arlindo, it surfaced a quirk in the data. We can look at the photos on the map, using the GPS coordinates that were recorded when the photo was captured. Most are from somewhere on the land, but one cluster sits in the open ocean. Select it, 2,900 photos, all stamped with coordinates of exactly 0, 0, the null island where missing GPS data goes to hide. While we're on the map, we can pick a day and watch it repeat across 25 years. New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, every place we've ever spent midnight, some in Seattle, some traveling. Going back to strip view, those same photos settle into year columns. You can see exactly which years we took pictures to celebrate. We can explore the photos in more ways. The system scores every photo for aesthetic quality. Here, ranked by that score, let's filter to just this past year. As we zoom in, we can see images for each point. Selecting the best pictures according to the aesthetic model is easy, but eventually you want to see the large versions of the photographs themselves. From any selection, drop straight into the browser. Larger pictures, your working set completely shown. Double-clicking on one and we see the original image and a caption the system wrote itself, sunset over a calm body of water reflecting the warm colors of the sky. We're able to zoom in onto any detail. Closing the full view, we can see the whole record, people, event, and all the metadata for the picture. If anything's off, you correct it right here, and all the views and the database stay in sync. We can now easily filter the ones that don't belong. Let me pull up the dimmest, darkest frames, and with a single action, keep them out of every mosaic for good. Finally, the galaxy itself, every photo arranged so that similar hues fall together. Hover, and a region gives up its theme: water, sky, forest, flowers. 190,000 photographs, a mosaic that recomputes as you breathe, an explorer that turns a lifetime of images into something you can navigate, curate, and understand. No longer a filing cabinet, a record of a life, finally something you can hold all at once.